we're here at Denmark at the YMCA World Council meeting. It's our first time here, I believe, and we're in Aarhus specifically in Denmark, which I believe is the second largest city. Very exciting, nice weather for a change. We're in like a garden environment, so I think we're both very excited. We haven't really met each other yet, so that's really the purpose of this discussion. So yeah, I suppose we'll just get right into it. I'm Matthew. So on the we name tags here. Matthew, and I'm from YMCA Ireland. So I work as a youth participant, like volunteering, things like that. And yeah, so this is my first trip with the YMCA. So I've never been out anywhere like this before. So it's great to be out here chatting with you. So
Okay, nice to meet you, Matthew. I'm Luisa. I'm from Colombia. I also had never been to Europe before. So yeah, this is super exciting. And I have never been to a work council, so this is like a dream. Like I can't believe it. I didn't know Denmark, of course. So yeah, I'm loving this city, and yeah, amazing to be here.
yeah, it absolutely is amazing. Like I think one of the best parts of these kind of things is you get to meet so many different people and interact with so many different societies and cultures like that. I know one main thing about the YMCA is connecting with people, and for me back home, like I'm from Belfast, and we'd have little to no opportunities to meet someone from like Colombia, such as yourself. So to see diversity and things like that, and different communities and cultures, like we're saying, it's just great. It's great crack, as we say in Ireland, and it's just really good fun, and I'm really loving it so far. What's been your like favorite part of it then in general so far?
Well, that is difficult. Like today I was having lunch with people from other three different continents, so we were like, wow, this is really worldwide, this is huge. So I guess that interaction with people from so many places that I didn't even know about, who speak so many different languages, that's been like very interesting. But also the fact that we all are involved to the YMCA, involved with the YMCA, and we do like we care about different things, but like we all do kind of social projects, and like it's everything about service. So the fact that everything is about the YMCA word, but interaction with people, I think, yes. How about yours? What's your favorite part so far?
I'd say my favorite part is kind of similar to yourself. Like I think the dinner times and the lunch times are great opportunities to like canvas the area, meet new people, and I'm slowly but surely building up a badge collection. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but I assure you it's quite magnificent. And yeah, and I've got a lovely wee little bracelet here from Colombia, which is awesome. So shout out Colombia. But yeah, like I think last night especially was a highlight with the opening ceremony. Like I thought the music was great, the atmosphere was amazing, it was electric, and it's just it's just such a large scale of an event. Things like this back where I'm from aren't really seen on something this level. So to have 1,000 people, over 1,000 people here in person and 1,000 people online as like a hybrid event is really exciting because after COVID, it's great to get out again, travel, explore the world, and explore a new city. It's great to be here and everything like that. There's like an amazing clock tower in the background, and right behind us is like the main YMCA building where all the important stuff goes down. So yeah, it's fantastic to be a part of and everything like that. And one thing that intrigues me personally is the World Council's Sustainable Development Goals. Like that's what we're all here for. That's the business of it, and to try and come together and agree on different principles and the ethos of the YM. So um, that personally really excites me, and I'm sure it's something that YMCA Colombia is a big part of as well. Then, yeah.
Yeah. So we basically have like different programs. Like not necessarily we work with the United Nations, but like definitely the SDGs are a big part of our program. Like we try to integrate the SDGs, but like also the programs have to be meaningful for our communities. Like the context is unique to other compared to other communities. But yes, we definitely do like we care about the education, like quality education. So we do like bilingual programs, like our peace programs are also like focus on learning development, developing leadership on kids and young people. So we do definitely work with SDGs, also with SDGs. Another thing is like during the pandemic when we realized like food is not we don't have food forever unless we work with it. So we also started like creating our own gardens. So we started working with like food sovereignty because food is like power, is like everything. And whoever has the food like has power. So we started like learning about how to work with the soil, how to grow food, and with that we started caring about the environment. So like if the environment gives us food, gives us everything, so we need to take care of the environment. So we also started like doing like recycling programs. People could not go out, but then we started working with that truck that will go around the city, like collecting recycling material, taking care, like proper care of waste material and all that. So it all became into the same program, which we call Green Families, if we translate, which cared about environment, but also food sovereignty. Yeah. And I would also like to know, like, you're from Ireland, so what do you do in what kind of programs?
Yeah, like that Green Families project really, that sounds amazing because Ireland, for one, is like it's a big home of agriculture. There's so much green, hence the jumper. And yeah, like I think projects like that, it's great to see one massive organization with so many thousand people have like a lot of shared goals like that. Like you said, communities, environment, things like that. And with the Belfast YMCA that I'm associated with. You know, we do a number of social action projects like beach cleanups, litter picks, things like that, and that's often in cooperation with a lot of other charities too, raising money. So it's just a really good ethos to get behind, especially with issues like climate change and poverty, and you know. World hunger being so prevalent in today's society, you know, it's great to help tackle those issues. Like it's not something that anyone can solve on their own. It's very much a group collaboration. So I think things like that, where you know people from opposite ends of the world can come together and really sort of tackle the big issues. You know, but yeah, I think that's all really I have to say. There's so much left unsaid. We've only really started really yesterday, so it's pretty early days here at the moment. So is there anything you want to touch on, or are you good?
What about the work council? About everything. Well, I think like another big part of this is like making connections, because like yes, it's just the second day, but like so far I've met like staff and volunteers from YMCA's all around the world, and like not only interacting with them, like we learn from what they do and we can then apply that to our own context, but like also we can make like I don't know, alliances, like connections to help each other. So like interacting with YMCA from different cities of Ireland, getting to also tell them about what we do, so that they can also like get ideas or of what things could be a problematic and how can they apply that to their own programs. I think that's also like huge and like ha- important part of this. Like we get together, as you mentioned, like after the pandemic, like we wanted to get together with people, we wanted to interact in person. So doing that in the YNCA word, like caring about we all about the stuff that we all do, like the SDGs, about people, yes, service, and doing that, like learning from others. Like I can learn from your own programs, and hopefully you can also learn from our programs in Colombia and all that. So yeah, like uh, speaking of that, like I would like to know like what city are you from, what do you like, a specific program that you do in your city.
Yeah, like straight away, Louisa, like it's a reciprocal relationship with the YMCA. You know, one thing that stands out to me immediately is like, yes, it's about creating new friendships, but it's also about like strengthening existing ones. Like I know the Ireland YMCA and Colombia YMCA have had like a mutual association for quite a while, so it's great to see those like bonds and connections be you know strengthened and really solidified too. Me personally, like I'm from up north, so I'm from Northern Ireland and Belfast. So we have a lot of different projects there where some of them would involve team building, where we do activities like water sports and paddle boarding, and then we'd come together to do what we call like a social action project, which basically means once we get to know each other, we try and connect and give something back. So like I said, litter picks, beach cleanups, anything like that. To raise money. I know sometimes it can be like a mountain walk or even working in a shopping center, something like anything like that, where you have a chance to give back, raise money. It's always nice. So I got into it maybe 4 years ago now. When I started school. I originally just did it to meet new people. I didn't really know much about the YM or anything like that, but to see it like now is amazing. Like my knowledge for it is a lot greater than it was years ago. So it's great to evolve with the project and develop as a person too. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, definitely. Since I joined the YMCA, like uh, growing, I feel like I've developed like professionally, personally, and like same, like interacting and like getting to care about problematics that like probably we all know are there, but like we might not know how to help, or we just don't. So like issues like you mentioned, like cleaning or like the environment, yes, like cleaning beaches, cleaning the environment. So just learning about those things through the YMCA, and like, okay, I can do something, I can take action. Not only I know there are problematics and that's it, but like I can do stuff, minimum stuff, yes. Or like some different way also that I feel like I have improved is like I have my own career like apart from the YMCA. I teach English, but also I can do that as a volunteer. So like we also have bilingual programs, so it's really important, and it's something that hasn't really been enforced or reinforced in our country, where we have our language, which is Spanish, but like everybody, or it is important for everybody to learn a second language. So like just now, the government is caring about or the system education is caring about, like, okay, we should learn another language. And like that's my career, and I can do that as a volunteer too. I can help others have better opportunities, become leaders, develop peace projects, or just care about the environment. Go clean. I don't know, the beach. Go work with the soil, like with the food program, all that. Yeah.
I resonate with that completely. I think one of the main strengths of the YMCA is that it's very versatile in the sense that it can be a full time uh, project for a lot of people who physically work for the YMCA, but also for people like us who have careers or aspirations outside the YM to do extracurricularly. Like I said, I started in school, so it was very much an extracurricular project in so far as that, like, I was maybe spending once a week at a session with the YM doing different projects. So I think it's a great opportunity for young people, especially, hence the name, and definitely for students. In my experience, like, I know I was just waiting. I was just hoping for something to come up, a project to come up where I could interact with people my own age and make friends, because like it came right at a time in my life where like I like struggled socially, and things like this were not in the realm of possibility for me. So to be here now, like speaking to you, and to be in this environment is great, because at the end of the day, we're here to connect, meet people, and that's all I really wanted to do in the first place. So to realize that, and like to finally like be in a group of people and talk with everyone, it's amazing, and that's all I feel I can really say about it. Like I can't really do it justice. You have to really, for anyone out there watching, like I feel like it's something you just have to do. Like it's an incredible opportunity, and there's so many projects you can get involved with, and it's for people of all ages as well. Like it's not just for young people. I know in my YM there's people of all ages. 30s, 40s. So I just recommend anyone, if you want to meet new people or want to give back to society or want to improve your local area, sign up. do some projects, get involved. Like, there's no harm in putting yourself forward, and you know it only did wonders for me. Like, so I'd recommend it to personally to anyone to get involved with.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And like, yes, this is all that we. This is a huge event, but like all we all wanted is just to be around people, to feel like kind of back to normal. Like, yeah, just have a conversation, just walk, be outside, be in the outdoors. Yes, I agree. And something that I've just really been looking forward since I knew I was coming to this event was like that, like just communicate, just talk to others. Yeah. And I'd like to ask you the same. What is something that you are looking forward in this event?
Yeah, so things I'm looking forward to is a lot of the collabs and the excursions. So collabs in the sense of workshops where we can, learn more about the sustainable development goals, things like that. But also with the excursions, just exploring Denmark, like getting to know how they operate and do things here in terms of, their global ambitions, environmentally or culturally, things like that. And that's things that I was completely ignorant to and oblivious of before this. So having a project like this where you can go to a country that I've personally never been to before, is it's remarkable, to be honest, and I can't wait for the week ahead. To be honest, I'm can't wait. Like, it's gonna be class. It's gonna be so much fun. What about you?
Well, apart from yeah, like interaction with people, I think getting to understand how other communities from other places work, and like how can we like adopt those like the job we're going to do with the collabs, and the vision that is being proposed, like let's take sustainable world. Yeah, like how are we going to implement, or how can we learn from other YMCA's around the world, so that we can take that goal, that vision to our communities, our context. So how do we work with our own programs, our own people, how do we develop, how do we make it a reality? That's something that I'm like really like curious about, very interested. And also like I have no idea how the same vision can apply to the whole world, but like that is something that we can build together. So I'm really looking forward to learn basically and interact and learn from others. Yeah.
Yeah, I all of you said I completely agree with. There's nothing really that I can say to do this place justice. When I first came here, or was told about Summer Share, I was maybe a bit apprehensive in regards to, there's a lot of times politicians or governments say a lot of things but don't necessarily deliver. The YMCA like delivers on its promises, all of the time, and it's not just words, it's actions, and actions speak louder than those words. So I think things like this, where people can come together and actually do stuff and actually give back to society, improve society, and collaborate and work as a team, that's most important. And what you touched on there as well, Lou, about learning from other YMs, and let's see, what we do, what can we improve on, or what the other YMCA's do that we can maybe adopt and take in it for our own. So I think that collaboration's remarkably important. So yeah, I agree completely. um, I think on that note, there's loads of people walking at the back. That probably means lunchtime, so we'll probably can wrap this up. But it's been great chatting to you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been great to meet you, and like I hope you can continue like enjoying all this event, and yeah, just get to explore